Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the Joy of Sticks. Stickhead here as always with your Atari ST gaming channel. Now, I had a bit of a package in the post this morning, very nice indeed, and it's very pertinent to the channel, so I thought I'd share it with you. Anyway, let's crack it open and have a look. Now it's either one of two things, one very exciting and one quite exciting. It's the quite exciting one, I'll have to wait for the very exciting one. Anyway, take a little sneak peek. Oh, you recognise that? I got this off eBay, quite a nice price too. It's Championship Manager 93 Compendium, which means if I just slip this off, you've got Championship Manager 93 there in its original box, and the Championship Manager 94 update disc. Wow, the whole year update, whole year extra data. Nice. Anyway, let's have a little look at the quality. Let's have a look. Now, the problem with collecting for any machine that packed its games in cardboard boxes is that you're never ever going to get, well, you can I suppose, get pristine packages, but that's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. There's a bit of damage in the corner there, it's always been biffed about. That's alright. It's obviously been loved over the years, that's okay. Go inside. Now the reason I ordered this off eBay, I already have Championship Manager 93, but when I was a nipper, I lost the manual. Now if anyone's who ever played Championship Manager 93, the manual is really important because when you start the game up, it asks you for a score. Actually, in the corners of each page, can you see that just about? There's like a score list and it asks you for one of those, so if you haven't got the manual you can't play the game. Obviously a copy protection thing, but it's not a big deal because you can print one off the internet and still play the game, but you know, as a collector you need the manual. So there you go. I'll have to compare the boxes, see which one's in the best nick, and then keep that box. There's the discs, looking quite nice actually. No scuff marks on the labels or anything like that, so gorgeous. Right, registration card still inside, that's a nice little touch. Right, let's get those discs back in there. Now the update box has been, you can just about see that, I think it has been a little bit squished. Just might see if I can rescue that a little bit. No bashed corners though, which is nice. There's a little look at the back. Not too bad. Let's have a look inside. Ah, that's interesting. Inside is a little bunch of stickers there. I'd imagine that's for sticking over your original Championship Manager discs, so that it says Championship Manager 94 instead of 93. That's a nice touch from the publishers. And there you go, there's the disc and instructions. Very nice. Now, I don't want to tell you too much about this game because I am going to do a gameplay video at some point, but I will tell you a little story behind my love of Championship Manager, because it is one of my favourite games for the Atari ST, and I have sunk hours and hours and hours into it. I mean, season after season after season. I first discovered it with my uncle. It can't have long been out, so I'd have been about 13, 14. And me, my uncle and my best mate were really big football fans. So, you know, we liked our management games. But, you know, Championship Manager came out with an unbelievable amount of reality to it. Great amount of detail about all the different players and things like that. So we loved it, got hooked straight away. And then Championship Manager 93 came out, which had all the real player names. So, I mean, you know, we were like, you know, absolutely overjoyed with that. So, you know, we were playing it loads and loads and loads. My mate would come round to my house, my uncle would come round to my house, and we'd have some serious Championship Manager sessions. and our endurance was pretty good, but nothing compared to my uncle's. He used to crack us up. I mean, we'd play for hours. 3 hours in, me and my mate would get a bit bored and think, oh, we'll go downstairs, go out in the back garden, shoot some basketball, whatever, do something else. And like hours later, my uncle would still be poking his head out of the window and saying, Mark, I've just signed you Ian Wrights and stuff like that. So he would happily carry on managing all 3 teams well into the night. I even did that on Christmas Eve one time when he was staying over for Christmas. We all went to bed excited about Christmas the next morning. He stayed up and played Championship Manager all through the night, and when we woke up getting ready to open our presents, he was still there, still playing it. So yeah, he was absolutely nuts for the game, and I think he always has been since. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. That's my Championship Manager 93 added to the collection. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, the collection. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not just going to collect willy-nilly any old Atari ST game, because there's thousands, and I haven't got the spare time, I haven't got the money to collect all of those. So what I thought I'd do is just collect the games that mean a lot to me for whatever reason. Either I think they're just brilliant games and need to be part of the collection, or I played them when I was a nipper and they mean a lot to me personally. Or maybe they were games that I always wanted to get hold of but couldn't, for whatever reason, monetary reasons, whatever, and then I'll get hold of those too. So yeah, anyway, as the packages come in, I'll keep you updated, and one of these days I'll show you the games that I've already got. Alright, take care.